Alright, it is Monday, April 20th, and it's almost 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like it's about 78 here in the shade. It's probably pushing 80 something in the sun, and we are going to go in and we're going to do a hive inspection today. I'm really excited because my orange jubilees are finally starting to bloom, and the bees just absolutely love these flowers. So they're finally starting to break out. Not quite, not quite an explosion yet, but it's definitely getting there. And the bees love these flowers whenever they're in full bloom. So let's go over and check on the girls and see how they're doing. So I'm probably going to take the entrance reducer off today. Our lows in the evening are in the upper 50s right now. So I think they're going to be fine with the entrance reducer removed. So we've got to find our queen. We're going to go in, check and make sure they're filling out that honey super that I put on a couple of weeks ago, and then probably put the queen excluder on. And we're going to just check the overall health and see how things are doing. Okay, so I'm all suited up. We're going to go in and check out the girls here at the entrance and see how they're doing. They're not too bothered yet, but I haven't really gotten into them. So they seem to be pretty happy. I see a lot of pollen coming in, which is great. We're going to go ahead and get set up and get going on them. A little smoke in here. I've got a screen bottom board, so I can get a little smoke into the bottom there. Get in here and see how the girls are doing. Got a few bees on the cover. Oh, they are already starting to glue this thing together. Make sure my queen's not up here. Okay. Alright, let's check and see how these girls are doing in here. Take the outer frame out so I have room to slide things around. Quite a few bees on it, but they haven't started building out this bottom frame yet. Or this last frame, frame number 1, which I didn't really expect them to. Nothing happening there. Well, they are building this frame out, and I see a lot of nectar in here. Let's see if I can hold this up. See if the light hits it just right. I don't know if you can see the shiny nectar that's down inside those cells that they've created there or not. See pollen, see a little bit of nectar there. Ooh, a lot of nectar here, a lot of nectar. Nothing capped yet, but oh, I see eggs. I see larvae. And I see, no, not eggs, but I see larvae. So the queen has been up top here laying, which is kind of a bummer, but it's okay. We'll give her the space. Let's see if I can hold this up for the camera so you can see the larvae in here. I'm trying to keep it in the sun. I can't see the camera, but in this area here, there's larvae. This is capped brood here, so that means there's going to be new bees coming out of there in a couple of weeks or less than a couple of weeks. Might even end up finding the queen up here in the top frame. I mean the top box. Oh, I got I got a cell here I'm worried about. So I don't know if this is an emergency cell or if this is a swarm cell. It's I never can remember. It's right here in the middle of the frame. It looks like it's got a larvae in there right now. So that worries me. I want to make sure I find my queen. I just started drawing out a little bit of comb on this frame, and I think this last frame is going to be empty. Yep, I think so too. Alright, so we'll put this last frame back in here. Alright, so we're going to take this whole super off. See if we can find our queen in the other box. Whew. All right. As the Canadian beekeeper would say, that's a box of bees. So we're going to go in here real quick, for as quick as I can, and see if I can find the queen. I need to make sure the queen's okay. Let's get in here and find our queen. Out of the way, girls. Oh, this box is just packed. Outside frame, there's nothing on it. Inside frame is almost completely full of nectar. Pretty good solid frame there. Alright, let's set this frame out of the way for a minute. That side faces in. I got them stirred up now. Let me put a little smoke on them. Oh, smoker died. Alright, let's see if we can calm these girls down. Get a little smoke on them. Alright. Let's see if we can find our queen. Heavy frame. Whew. I see brood. I see a little bit of honey. I see a lot of nectar and pollen. I do not see my queen on this frame. But I do see brood though, so she has been here before. Here, on this side. No sign of my queen. I do have bees that are just emerging now. So I don't know if you can see right here where my thumb's at. There's some baby bees that are just getting ready to come out right there. That's nice to see. I said earlier I saw eggs, but it wasn't eggs, it was larvae. So that means I haven't seen any eggs in the last 3 days. Or that means there hasn't been any eggs laid so far in the last 3 days. Looks like I got another emergency cell there full of, or another queen cell. It looks like no sign of the queen here. She's pretty easy to spot. She's got a big green dot on her thorax. Here. No queen here. I don't know if this means my queen has died. There's too many bees in here, I think, for them to have swarmed recently. Oh boy, that's a heavy frame there. Got some crosscomb going there. The bees are getting ready to swarm. A lot of brood. I am not liking this crosscomb here. I'm trying to prevent them from doing that, but I don't really guess there's a way to prevent them from doing it. They're just going to do it. Right on my foot. At least I got rid of that though. I don't like seeing them do that. If I didn't kill her by accident. No sign of the queen. Well, entrance reducer out. Sorry, girls. I'm trying to give you guys a quicker way in and out. Whoa. Alright. Boy, they are really humming now. Alright, let's push these girls back in the... Get frame number 10 back in there. Alright, we might have to get Dave over here and take a look. See what's going on. I did not see my queen. Alright. That is the first time I've done an inspection and not seen my queen, so I'm a little disappointed. I'm hoping she's still alive. I don't think they've swarmed yet because there's seems like there's too many bees in there if they'd swarmed. But I'll give my mentor a call, see what he thinks. That's it for today.